It's Berlin, 1 round and 4 deals MCR, as I usually play. I hope to make another brown stripe, and I see various belts around me. The black belt, the most dangerous player, is to my left. White belt is to my right, and the green belt is to my opposite. The opposite player plays MCR rather long, but I don't understand why he didn't get at least brown belt. Okay, as you can see, it's a good hand for knitting. 2, 5, 8, 3, 6, 1, 7. 7 tiles in suits for knitting, and 3 tiles in honors. Great. 11 tiles for knitting. I just have to discard 6 BAMs and 9 dots. These are 2 useless tiles for knitting, for current my knitting. Great. You see, it collects very quickly, but it can stall, it can rest any time, really. It can be slowed. This one step behind ready hand, I can sit with such hand, with such configuration rather long. What do I need? I need 4 dots and east, south, north. 3 winds and 1 tile in suit. So if I take 4 dots now, I'll have guaranteed 24 points. Yes, it will be lesser honors and knitted tiles and knitted straight. Knitted straight, it counts, yes. There is a special note in the green book, in the most important MCR document. There is a special note that knitted straight counts even when collected within fully regular structure like lesser honors and knitted tiles. So I'm waiting for 4, which gives me 24, 4 dots obviously, or south or north, which will give me 12 points. But I can pick some wind from the wall, which will give me fully concealed hand, 4 points. Okay, I take it. Oh, nice, you see, he got ready for pure straight and gave me my 4. Very nice. Very quickly, you see. Sometimes you can make ready hand for knitting very quickly. You might say I've been lucky. Kind of won't disagree with you. Now, it's all types probably. All types with 4, 5, 6 BAMs. 4, 5, 6 BAMs, something like maybe Chow 7, 8, 9, maybe Pang of 7s, maybe pair of 7s. Maybe they will be my eyes. I just need to get another dragon, another green preferably, but white or red. Yes, for example. Let's wait for another dragon then. Not white, but green or red. I can discard 1 BAMs safely because, wow, Very nice. Thanks to the black belt. She couldn't help me in the previous deal when I collected a regular structure. An irregular structure can be collected from the wall only, and the winning tile can be taken from discard. Not tiles that make your hand closer to ready. Now 5-5 is good. It can be mixed shifted chows now. You see, 4-5-6 bams, 5-6-7 cracks, 5-6-7, 6-7-8 dots. Okay. Five, 6, 7. If I take chow 5, 6, 7. If I take a chow 5, 6, 7, I can discard. It's a punk finally. I can easily declare all sets because yes, I have 2 points for prevalent wind, for the punk of prevalent winds. Now, what dragon will be useful? We remember that green came into my hand from the very beginning, and red came later. Okay, let's see what can be with green. The game teases me. The game obviously teases me as long as 4 doesn't fit anything in my hand. And if I would declare this mahjong with 4, I'd be penalized with 60 points. It's a no structure mahjong. No structure as long as 4 doesn't pair with green. Possibly people suspect what I'm waiting for, or maybe somebody holds greens. Nobody knows for now, except the player who holds them. Of course. Maybe it's the player to my left who holds greens. That was dangerous. A very expensive hand it is, 24 points, pure shifted punks. I'd better... Greens were to my opposite, and she took half flush. She took half flush and got to the first place, you see? She took more points than me. I collected my previous hand from discard, that knitting, and she collected her hand from the wall. And what about this one? This really can be either all types, or half flush and dots, or yet another point, pure shifted chows in dots. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. I just need a bit more tiles. A bit more tiles from the wall. That's curious. What about the player to my left? Will she help me with my dots? No. This hand now looks more like mixed straight. 1, 2, 3 dots, 4, 5, 6 cracks, 7, 8, 9 bams. Or maybe some pairs, okay. Pairs and pungs. Pairs and pungs. Let's wait for some good pungs now. As long as I have good pairs. Maybe it will be 7 pairs. She doesn't give me dots so far. Maybe I'll discard 6s. But I want to wait for another good tile now. 8. The opposite player doesn't discard dots as well. You see, he discards cracks, he discards bams, but no dots on the table. No dots are on the table, really. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's curious. Somebody hesitated, like somebody wanted to take pung of 2s. That was curious. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, I hope. Or just half flush. East is not useful because 2 easts discarded. Only if it comes now from the wall, another east, I can use it for my eyes and wait for pung of reds and some dots. But I think... yes. This is it. Just as I told you. It came into my hand and now I can... Now I can wait for some good tiles. It will be half flush. Nothing special, nothing very expensive, but... Okay. And now I can win with pung of reds only. Pung of reds only because other tiles are unavailable. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. I doubt I can make 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5 is unavailable as well, as long as we see all 3's dots on the table. So let's just hope for red. I don't want to discard these easts now. And what about the opposite player? The opposite player didn't discard any on a tile so far, but he discards good suit tiles. Maybe it's knitting to the opposite. So he can have 1 red, but only 1. If he has 2 of them, he'll discard red sooner or later. Green is there. Yes. That's pairs. He waited for 7. half flush there, and possibly all types to my right. Good. I collected half flush and got to the first place, but I'm still not very far from the player to my left, so she still can try to win. What about my hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mixed straight, then it must be 7, 8, 9 dots. On the other hand, I have 2, 5, 8, 3, 9, 4, 7. That's 7 tiles for knitted straight. Not knitting, of course. I'll try to balance between knitted straight and some regular structure. Some regular structure. Another 7 just came, and it can be some fourth set, 7, 8, 9. 6. No. It's a regular structure now. Regular like chows. I'll hold 7 BAMs as my eyes and try to make some chows like 3, 4, 5 dots, 4, 5, 6 BAMs, 5, 6, 7 cracks. That's it. So I need 6 BAMs, 7 cracks, 4 dots. 9 comes, and it can be something like pure straight now. But it's rather far from pure straight, as long as I need to take all, to fill all forms. I need 3, 4, and 7. This looks like reversible tiles. Reversible tiles. That's very interesting because she'll give me my cracks. No. It's my eyes. I don't want to spoil them. But 5. Okay, it passed. So she doesn't wait for 5. I just hope she'll give me my 3 BAMs, as long as 3 is not reversible. 9 is safe, okay. She still can be collecting mixed shifted chows. She melded 3 reversible sets, but it still can be something like 5, 6, 7 or 2, 3, 4 cracks. No. White is safe. Dangerous tiles come, but turn out to be safe. I still hope for some good tiles from her. 7 dots. If the player to my right wins, it will be good for me, because he's at the last place and he won't get many points. He won't get to the first place, I mean. Yes, I take it. One 3 discarded, 1 4 discarded so far. The opposite player possibly collects another irregular hand, either knitting or 7 pairs. Safe tile as well, okay. Maybe she waits for some cracks. Let's see. Yes, it's a chow. 3 bams is the last one, and nobody claimed it. Nobody hesitated to claim it. 2. There wasn't. Nice. 5 6 7. She waited for 6. Let's take a look. Good. I collected nice hands. Let's take a look at the player to my left. Firstly, she waited for 6. She misguided us with collecting reversible tiles, but really she was making mixed shifted chows and all simples. 8 points plus closed weight, 9th point. A good plan, but 6s weren't on the table. I had 1 6 and nobody did. 1 6 discarded to my right, and that's it. She could hope for another 6. Yes, it was real. I just was lucky to pick 3 from the wall now. The opposite player wanted possibly 13 offense firstly, but I believe some tiles were out of the game. 9 cracks was unavailable for him, 1 dots, white and west. What about wests? 1, 2, 2 wests discarded. Maybe he tried to balance between 13 offense and terminals and donors. He just wasn't offered 1 or east. Okay, and the player to my right wanted some. He was afraid maybe to discard green, but on the other hand, maybe he wanted some punks or pairs. He discarded pair of 6s, and that's it. He was just not lucky to have so few pairs and concealed punks on this stage of the game. 31 tiles remaining, it's close to end. Luckily I picked my 3. Okay, thanks all.